Put me out, mother.
Get the f out my gym.
No. I beat your mother. Motherfucker, I ain't 41-1. You can fight.
Let me go. I'm gonna talk right here.
Huh? What do you tell Floyd Mayweather?
Oh, because he's watching your own.
Be a man, like, you know.
I sit here with sadness today to report to you that I'm incredibly disappointed in one of my all-time favorite fighters, my brother, Floyd Money Mayweather.
Floyd Mayweather Sr. reportedly broke his silence outside his gym in Las Vegas, delivering an emotional statement that revealed deep personal disappointment toward his son, Floyd Mayweather. Speaking to reporters, the veteran trainer expressed that he no longer recognized the person his son had become, appearing visibly shaken before ending the interaction. According to those familiar with the situation, he had been avoiding the gym for weeks to sidestep questions, but when confronted, his emotions became overwhelming. Witnesses described him as deeply affected, repeating sentiments of regret before cutting the conversation short. Behind the scenes, reports suggest there had already been a tense private incident prior to this public moment. Individuals present at the gym claim that Mayweather Sr. arrived unexpectedly and requested a closed-door meeting with anyone who might help him reach his son. During that time, he reportedly attempted multiple calls, all of which went unanswered, leaving messages urging his son to respond and warning about the consequences of his actions. Sources close to both sides indicate that the relationship between father and son, long marked by public disagreements, may now be more strained than ever. Following the recent controversy, it is believed that the two have not had direct communication, further highlighting the depth of the rift between them.
And if you want to learn how to do it right, you better come see the right people.
Okay.
And look at the right people. I'm not even saying that it's whoever. It's me.
Okay. Claims about Floyd Mayweather's financial situation suggest that the pressure he may be facing extends beyond the widely discussed issues like jewelry disputes and reported rent problem. According to reports citing documents obtained by boxing insiders, there are allegations that he could owe the Internal Revenue Service a substantial amount in back taxes dating from 2015 to 2018. These reports further claim that the total figure is around $38 million, with additional penalties potentially increasing the amount over time. It is also suggested that ongoing charges could be adding significant sums on a monthly basis, which, if accurate, would indicate a serious and complex financial situation behind the scenes.
Takeaway is the IRS, if you pay attention, they're saying he owes taxes from the years 2018 to 2023, right? That's right after he retired and presumably stopped working with Al Heyman and Showtime.
Beyond the reported tax issues, there are also claims that Floyd Mayweather's exhibition-based business model has taken a significant hit. According to these reports, a planned event involving Mike Tyson was postponed indefinitely due to disagreements over financial terms, particularly the purse split, which effectively suggests promoters were unwilling to meet Mayweather's demands. At the same time, another proposed exhibition in Greece against Michalis Zambides is said to have struggled to attract sponsors, especially following controversy tied to a reported Netflix-related issue. With European broadcasters allegedly stepping back from early discussions, boxing financial analyst David Mayo told ESPN that the situation reflects a sharp decline in market confidence. He suggested that Mayweather's exhibition value may have dropped significantly as concerns grow among investors about financial risk and reliability in large-scale deals.
Who actually wants to watch this guy fight? Like, people that love him. If he comes out and what if he loses and looks terrible and gets destroyed? Well, look, if you love him or hate him, you can say, well, he's nearly 50 years old. This doesn't prove anything. Like, he's not in his prime anymore.
The claim suggests that the loan associated with Floyd Mayweather and the Pacquiao-related fight deal was not issued through a traditional bank or standard lender. Instead, it is alleged to have come from a private equity group that focuses specifically on high-risk sports financing arrangements. If accurate, this would mean the funding structure was built outside conventional banking systems, relying instead on investors who specialize in backing large, uncertain combat sports events where returns are tied heavily to fight revenue, promotions, and broadcast deals.
Fortunately, Floyd was not the right partner and the right fit to do things with. And he just came back into my world and now he's doing something that's completely, I mean, he's messing with big corporations and things, and he doesn't even realize the level of doors he can open with this opportunity.
Industry sources familiar with such arrangements say the terms being discussed are extremely strict and high risk. According to these claims, the financing structure allegedly involves very steep interest rates, reportedly in the range of 15 to 20% monthly, along with clauses that could allow full collateral seizure if the associated fight deal collapses for any reason. If accurate, this type of agreement would place significant pressure on the borrower, since missed deadlines or canceled events could quickly escalate financial exposure. In high-risk sports financing, these kinds of terms are typically designed to protect investors from volatile fight outcomes and uncertain event schedules.
First one, October 24th, the second one, November the 6th, the third one, December 14th. He received money for all three agreements when he signed them. Not only that, but he has taken out an advance on his purse to fight Pacquiao.
This narrative is making strong claims about Floyd Mayweather's finances, but it's important to separate speculation from verified fact. In legitimate financing structures, especially those involving high-profile sports deals, collateral agreements can exist, but they are typically governed by strict legal contracts and would not function as instant everything gets seized scenarios simply because a fight doesn't happen. Asset seizure, if it ever occurs, would require formal legal processes, defaults, and court enforcement rather than an immediate automatic takeover. What is generally true in high-risk sports financing is that investors may demand strong security like rights to event revenue or contractual payouts, and failure to deliver a promised event could trigger financial penalties or legal disputes. However, dramatic claims about immediate loss of mansions, vehicles, and everything tend to be exaggerated unless backed by verified court filings or official documentation. So while the situation being described sounds intense, the actual reality would depend on the specific, legally verified terms of any agreement, not worst-case assumptions.
But you're not paying off properties that are getting foreclosed on. You owe millions upon millions of dollars to the IRS. You're buying assets that don't appreciate. You're having to sell back things and close businesses. You are not paying rent on spots in New York, on private jets, that one of which he had to already sell.
Mayweather playing games and letting fooling the fans, the people interested in this fight, and everybody, just playing games to make it even a bigger fight, to make it a little more interesting, to make Pacquiao mad and frustrated, and because it's a fight that
I could be around Floyd. Don't get me wrong, I love being around him. He cool to me, cool dude, whatever. But I can't be around him that long because he gonna do something that takes me off. He gonna do something that take me off, and I ain't the type that hold it in like his people that he pay and that